So, as Canadians, we must apologize for bringing 2319 back from the dead. I know they were gone for a while, but I guess putting East Coast Canadians back in Warzone brings them back.
Yeah, I'm excited to be here. Don't know how this is going to go. I'm hoping that this match will be a layup for me, and by layup, I'm hoping to score 2 points. If I score 2 points in this match, I'm happy. But let's see what we can do.
I mean, if I'm being 100% honest, I think these guys are more concerned about whether or not they had their lucky poop before the match. So, hope you guys run well.
Yeah, literally.
You know what was just proven to me, Cody?
What?
That Brooklyn had no material for that promo until 5 minutes before we started when you asked me if I pooped.
Here's the thing. I know Nick's a manager, but I talk, so sorry. Deal with it. You didn't bring us back from the dead. We wanted to win, so we said, can we play this team? And they said, yes. So the few things that you need to know about playing 2319. 1, you'll be in one of the most viewed matches on Multiplex. Enjoy the fame that we bring you. 2, Tim and me will probably vocally bitch about something at some point and get the community to hate us.
That's true.
And number 3, if I lose this match today, me and Tim are retiring from Warzone teams as a team. We're going to come back together as another team, probably Malala. We still don't know how to pronounce that, but that will be our team name going forward. Nick, you going to lead us to victory?
I'm here for moral support and to probably make a ticky-tack challenge at some point.
The last time I was here at all, I knocked out Sean Wazagrug.
That happened.
Let's do this.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Multiplex Movie Warzone. I'm your host, Cameron Holzman, joined at the desk by Kaleb Koho. We've got a great match today. We've got the return of 2319. They're back. It's been a while, but they're back. And facing them, some Canadian guys called Alligator Blood for some reason.
How that works.
You know? Yeah, what have you got to say about
I'm very excited to be back on the Warzone desk. It's been a minute. I'm very excited to be back. 2 teams, one team that has been here before, and one team with Brooklyn on it, and Brooklyn's played a lot. So it's kind of going to be weird for me to see Brooklyn with a new teammate, but seeing 2319 back gives me simultaneous joy and PTSD to many different things, one of which this community will never see. But this will be a good match. One that's loud, at least.
Absolutely. So without further ado, we will get into the match. We will bring in the teams. So introducing first, with a record of 0 wins and 0 defeats, making their Movie Warzone debut, it is Alligator Blood, Corey Duguay, and Brooklyn Vail.
Undefeated.
Yeah, so far.
True. And introducing second, with a record of 1 win and 2 defeats, making their return to Movie Warzone, Tim Brzakala and Cody Newberry, Team 2319.
I have a board on my head.
That's actually really impressive.
It's like the Princess Diaries. Anyways, with that, we will get into round number 1. Round number 1 is going to work like this. You're going to get 8 different questions in 8 different categories. You will have about 15 seconds to write your answer down on your board. If you get it correct, you will get a point. If you get it wrong, you will not be awarded a point. If you manage to get all 8 questions correct, you will be issued a bonus question, also worth 1 point. Reminder to both teams, you have 3 repeats and 1 challenge to use throughout the match. Any questions before we get going?
If I win the challenge, do I get it back?
Yeah.
Cool. So it's endless. Let's go.
Good to know. Bottomless, like the fries at Robin's. All right.
Anyways, your first question tonight, gentlemen, is going to come in the category of family films. Who voices the title character in Stuart Little?
It's a family film, which is a family picture.
It's a family film about loving parents who can adopt so many human children and instead pick a mouse.
Right? What the hell?
They pick a mouse over human children.
4,
Yeah.
2, 1. Pens down.
And we will go to Corey first.
Oh, right to the worst answer. I put Remy Malek.
Wrong for a number of reasons.
You'll probably see him multiple times.
We will go to Cody.
Apparently this is something you're supposed to know. I had no clue.
And we will go to Brooklyn.
Fun fact: his middle initial is actually A. Michael J. Fox.
And Tim.
Michael J. Fox?
Michael J.
Fox
Fox is correct.
Marty became a mouse. All right, your second question comes in the category of comedy. Haha. What film focuses on a popular teenage girl that switches bodies with a sleazy crook?
Wait, I'm sorry. The last word?
Crook.
Crook.
Crook. Yeah. My thick North Dakotan accent probably ate those oaks.
Oh, yeah.
Crook.
The crook.
Your
I don't even know what accent. That sounded like Swedish.
Our accents aren't that bad, I don't think. I mean,
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Repeat the
Pens
question.
down. I had said peds down
That's
already,
right. That's
Brooklyn.
right.
I'm sorry.
That's right. So good.
So we will start with Cody. And we will go to Brooklyn.
I feel like I might have messed one up. Friday.
No. Tim
Was that the hot chick?
and Corey.
I just put Freaky Friday.
the hot chick is correct.
Nice.
That was the hot chick. Yeah,
Nice.
that was
We're going hot chick in this match.
the
We're
Rob
in some
Schneider,
fucking
Rachel
trouble.
McAdams classic. The hot chick.
Oh yeah. No, I think we should get points for not knowing that. Rob Schneider.
I agree.
I'm with you.
Not how this works. Question number 3 comes in the category of directors. Who directed 2019's Us?
Oh my god.
Or alternatively, we. Or they?
You, the Netflix show that I didn't watch, but a bunch of people are like, "Hey,
You,
that's
the
cool."
Soldier Boy documentary.
5, 4, 3,
Repeat the question.
that is 2319's first repeat. Your question in directors. Who directed 2019's Us?
This allows us to run it back and just banter more about pronouns and things grammatically.
And there's definitely nothing that could possibly go wrong when you banter
Exactly,
about
right?
pronouns.
Exactly. I realized
Absolutely
when I said it.
nothing.
Hey, my hair's pink. Notice that?
I don't know what that has to do with anything.
Nothing.
5,
Segues.
4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll start with Brooklyn
Jordan Peele.
and Tim
Jordan Peele.
and Corey
Jordan Peele.
and Cody.
Jordan Peele.
Everyone is correct.
So 4-3 in favor
Couldn't
of
remember his first name.
23-19. As we get to the fourth question, which is in the category of crime, something Kaleb Boatman knows a lot about. In The Godfather, what kind of animal is decapitated as a warning to movie producer Jack Woltz?
This just sounds like a regular Saturday night at Kaleb Boatman's house, I would assume.
I stayed there for a Saturday night.
I was going to say, you've been there on a Saturday night. You would know. It's either decapitating animals or watching cars.
Or watching cars, or rituals. There's some moon
5,
runes in his backyard. I'll tell you
4,
that.
3, 2, 1. Pens down. We start with Tim
I haven't seen it in a while, but I think it's a horse.
and Corey
Horse.
and Cody
I'll save you from the scream this guy does when he finds a horse.
and Brooklyn.
Not that tasty. Horse.
I
would assume
did not need to know that, but you are all correct.
All right. 6-5
so
in
we
favor
go
of 23-19.
As we go to question number 4. Question number 5 in the category of actors and actresses. Name one of the 3 films that James Dean appeared in.
Oh,
I don't know.
If you could have any name other than Cameron, what would you name yourself?
Barry Manilow. But that would be all
Barry
one
Manilow
word, my
Holzman.
first name.
Yeah,
Barry
Manilow
Manilow,
Holzman.
John Holzman. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We start with Cody
I don't have it.
and Brooklyn
Rebel Without a Cause.
And Tim.
Rebel Without a Cause.
And Corey.
The Titanic.
Rebel Without a Cause is correct. The other answers you could have had are East of Eden and Giant.
Oh, cool.
All right, your next question comes in the category of musicals. What 2007 jukebox musical?
Nope. Try again.
In musicals, the 2007 jukebox musical Across the Universe revolves around the music of what band?
There you go.
I'm so used to the question being "What's this?" not "the this."
Yeah.
So,
6 of one, half dozen of the other.
This is question.
Wish in one hand. This is question 6. Yeah.
Thank you.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We start with Cody
The Beatles.
and Brooklyn
The Beatles.
and Tim
The Beatles.
and Corey.
I put you two.
The Beatles is correct, and it's a great movie.
I fucking love that movie.
9-7 in favor of 2319 into the second to last question.
Which comes in the category of Oscars. What film beat E.T. for Best Picture?
Some might call the second to last question the penultimate question.
Some would, and some would like to beat the people who call it that with a wrench. Actually, no, we'll make it Joker style and go crowbar. 5, 4.
That's in line with Robert, though.
3,
It's very geeky.
2, 1. Pens down, Cody. And we start with Brooklyn.
Chariots on Fire?
That is incorrect. Tim
I think I'm wrong. Driving Miss Daisy.
and Corey
Put Amadeus.
and Cody.
I didn't guess.
All in the right area, but just bouncing around it. The answer was Gandhi.
Your last question comes in the category of 2010s. In The Big Sick, Kumail is struggling to find success in what profession? I like this movie.
What's the biggest sickness you've ever had? Are you down with the sickness?
Wow.
Good, right?
I have had
5,
many an illness. One, so I don't
4,
want to talk about.
3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll start with Tim
Stand-up comedy?
and Corey
A medical doctor.
and Cody
Stand-up comedy.
and Brooklyn.
Hey, stand-up comedy.
Good job.
Stand-up comedy is correct.
Correct.
Thank God that round's over.
At the end of round number 1, I have 2319 in the lead with 11 to Alligator Blood's 8.
That is also what I have. So we will get into round number 2, which is our lovely wheel round. I'm going to bring up a wheel from the beautiful wheeldecide.com. The wheel has 8 different categories on it, as well as spinners and opponent's choice. The team in the lead is going to have the opportunity to spin first or defer, whichever team spins. If they don't like what they get on the first spin, they can spin again unless they land on spinners or opponent's choice. They will then get 5 questions worth 2 points apiece, or they can go to multiple choice for 1 point. Stealing is available, though. So as the man in the corner, Tim Brzakala, says, look out. Look out, guys. So I will bring up your wheel today. The categories on the wheel today are Will Ferrell and Studio Ghibli, which are Alligator Blood strengths, 21st Century Scorsese and Middle Earth, which are 2319 strengths, as well as biopics, animated, classics, and actors and actresses. So 2319, you are in the lead. I will bring in your manager. Would you like to spin first or defer?
Defer?
Yeah, we'll do second.
All right, we'll send him away. So Alligator Blood, you will be spinning first. Here is your first spin. It lands on animated. Would you like to keep that or spin again?
It's all you, BK.
I kind of want to free roll this because there's only 2 categories that we don't really want, right? And there's
Right.
a few others that we want to take.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think? What do you think?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. All right.
It's all up to you.
Yeah. Let's go for a free roll.
I hope they don't give us.
Does that mean me spin? Does that mean respin?
Yeah, respin,
sorry.
Okay, thank you. So this is your second spin. Whatever you land on, you will be stuck with, and it lands on your strength of Will Ferrell.
Cool.
So we'll take away the wheel. Alligator Blood, I will be giving you your questions in the category of Will Ferrell. Your first question. What real-life person does Will Ferrell play in Dick?
Have you seen this?
No.
No. Multiple choice.
All right, your multiple choice options are A. Bob Woodward, B. Henry Kissinger, C. Richard Nixon, or D. Carl Bernstein.
Yeah, gotta be Richard Nixon, right? Dick.
Corey, if we could just get your hands.
Sorry.
I don't. Maybe it is. Yeah. All right. Richard Nixon. Final answer.
That is incorrect. 23-19 for the 1 point steal. Your options are A. Bob Woodward, B. Henry Kissinger, C. Richard Nixon, or D. Carl Bernstein.
So is this about Woodward and Bernstein? And he's one of them, and it's like a comedy or a spoof?
No, Dick is about like the election. Like I think it's around Nixon, but I don't believe it's. Well, I'm thinking B or D. I don't have a real frame of reference.
Can I hear the options one more time?
Absolutely. Your options once again are A. Bob Woodward, B. Henry Kissinger, C. Richard Nixon, or D. Carl Bernstein.
Because Woodward and Bernstein are the reporter from All the President's Men, right? So do you want to go the one that's not them and do B? Kissinger? Sure. I don't know who Kissinger is.
Yeah, we'll do that.
B, final answer.
That is incorrect. We were looking for A. Bob Woodward.
Okay.
Your second question, Alligator Blood, in the category of Will Ferrell. What type of business does Maggie Gyllenhaal's character own in Stranger Than Fiction?
Oh, it's a bakery, but Pacific, but like it's a bakery. Final answer.
That is correct for 2 points. Your third question in Will Ferrell. In what film does Will Ferrell's character praise the song My Humps by the Black Eyed Peas?
Oh, it's pretty sure it's Blades of Glory, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah,
Blades of Glory, final answer.
Yeah.
That is correct for 2 points. Alligator Blood now in the lead, 12-11. Your third question in Will Ferrell. Who directed The Campaign?
This is one I did not look up. I might know it on multiple choice.
Yeah.
Yeah, try it. Multiple choice.
All right, your multiple choice options are A. Tom Shadyac, B. Jay Roach, C. Ethan Cohen, or D. Adam McKay.
I don't think it's Adam McKay.
And so then,
But
I believe
that's the easy answer.
Okay, so I'm gonna. Can I hear the options one more time?
Fine. Yeah. Your options once again are A. Tom Shadyac, B. Jay Roach, C. Ethan Cohen, or D. Adam McKay.
I'm gonna say I believe it's not C because he directed two other ones that aren't Will Ferrell. I'm leaning towards Jay Roach though.
Go for it.
Jay Roach, final answer.
That is correct for 1 point.
Right.
And your final question in Will Ferrell. In Zoolander, Mugatu was a former member of what band?
Do you have anything?
5, 4,
No.
3.
Multiple choice.
All right, your multiple choice options are A. Frankie Goes to Hollywood, B. Yes, C. Flock of Seagulls, or D. Tears for Fears.
Okay, I think so I'm gonna guess this based on comedic effect. I'm gonna go with the most meme keyboard band. Yes, final answer.
That is incorrect. 23-19 for the 1 point steal. Your options once again are A. Frankie Goes to Hollywood, B. Yes, C. Flock of Seagulls, or D. Tears for Fears.
I was leaning towards C or D.
I was leaning towards C. So
You want to go C?
Yeah.
C, final answer.
That is also incorrect. We were looking for A. Frankie Goes to Hollywood.
Oh wow!
Relax.
Relax. Don't do it.
So at
I'm
the
not
end
upset
of
for that.
Alligator Blood's turn, they get themselves up to 13 points, 23-19, still at 11. So we will bring back up the wheel and we will bring in their manager. And 23-19. Here is your first spin. And it lands on Studio Ghibli. Would you like to keep that or spin again?
We're gonna respin.
Yeah, we'll respin.
I don't know if my studying actually paid off for this
Yeah,
category at all. So.
we have to respin.
All right, we will spin the wheel again. Whatever you land on, you are stuck with, and you land on
Oh wow!
Studio Ghibli. The
All right.
wheel makes it so.
We'll just take it.
Multiple choice. Stay focused.
This is like the Fandom title match in Chicago all over again.
Yep.
All right.
That thing that everyone very notably saw.
The thing everyone has seen.
Yes.
But
So
I
we
spun
have-
it twice if anybody wants to remember.
It's like Budapest all over again.
I'd
right,
like to
Corey?
not go back there, please.
So we will
All
have
right.
Kaleb Koho reading 23-19, their questions in the category of Studio Ghibli.
Your question, first question, 2019. Are you ready for your round of decision?
Yeah.
All right. Your first question. In From Up on Poppy Hill, who voices Shun, the school newspaper president?
I fucking watched this last night. If it's the main kid, then I know it, but I don't know if that was his actual like role or not. Are you okay with multiple?
Yeah, sure. I don't care.
Multiple choice.
All right. Your multiple choice options are A, Ezra Miller, B, Miles Teller, C, Anton Yelchin, or D, Logan Lerman.
It's Anton Yelchin.
Okay.
Final answer.
That is correct for 1 point. Your second question in Studio Ghibli. In Spirited Away, what happens if Chihiro forgets her name?
That's my job, and I failed you.
It's been so long. Is that when they turn into pigs, or is that something
No, I think that's the parents in that one.
you want to check the multiple then?
Yes, I don't want to give a.
All right. Your multiple choice options are A, she turns into a pig, B, she can no longer work at the bathhouse, C, she dies, or D, she won't be able to leave the spirit world.
I think it's about entering the spirit world, so maybe it's D. But I know her parents turn into pigs.
Can we hear the options one more time?
Absolutely. Your options again are A, she turns into a pig, B, she can no longer work at the bathhouse, C, she dies, or D, she won't be able to leave the spirit world.
I'm comfortable with whatever you're comfortable. I'm leaning towards. You want to go D, the spirit world thing?
5.
Yeah, D.
D.
Final answer.
That is correct for 1 point.
Good job, buddy.
We are tied.
Tie game. Your third question. What was the first Studio Ghibli film directed by Hayao Miyazaki's son, Goro?
It's Tales from Earthsea. I'm like fucking 99% sure. But
Go.
I don't know if I want to risk it.
Go.
Tales from Earthsea, final answer.
That is correct for 2 points.
Nice pull.
Your fourth question, penultimate, if you will, in Studio Ghibli. What is the first item Kiki must deliver in Kiki's delivery service?
I hate my wife.
I don't know anything about this one.
Well, I started, and my wife goes, "Oh, I love that movie. I want to watch it with you," and we didn't watch it.
So it's the first item. So did you get through any of it?
None. I started the trailer, and she goes, "Oh my god!" And then we stopped it, and never
All right,
came back
multiple
to it.
choice.
5.
Your
Multiple.
multiple choice options are A, toy, B, herring pie, C, a book, or D, playing cards.
You want to go book?
I thought the pie was a little random to be put in there, but maybe that's the seventh item.
I'm good with whatever you want to do. We have a 2-point lead. So if we miss this one, that's fine.
5. 4.
Can we hear the options one more time?
Absolutely. Your
I think
options
that's the
are
last one.
A, toy, B, herring pie, C, book, or D, playing cards.
Just throw out a letter. I don't have anything.
Herring pie, final answer.
That is incorrect. Alligator's blood, chance for a 1 point steal. Your options again are A, toy, B, herring pie, C, book, or D, playing cards.
Toy. Final answer.
That is correct for 1 point steal.
Okay.
And 2319, your last question, Studio Ghibli. Who curses Sophie to look old in Howl's Moving Castle?
Okay, so it's the witch of something. It's like the witch of garbage or the witch of dumpster or something. I would get it on multiple, 100%.
Okay, yeah. I've seen it with you. So yeah, multiple choice.
Your multiple choice options are A, Solomon, B, Calcifer, C, the Witch of the Waste, or D, Howl.
Witch of the waste. Final answer.
Well,
That's correct.
It was so hard not to laugh at the
It was
witch
so
of
hard
garbage.
not to laugh. Sorry. So that puts it up to 16 to Alligator Blood's 14 as we get to round number 3, Cam.
That is correct. So round number 3 is going to work like this. Round number 3 is our famous pick your poison round. Each team is going to have a chance to choose what they want for their 1, their 2, their 3, and their 4-point questions. One player will answer the 1, one player will answer the 2, and they can collaborate on their 3 and 4. The categories that our players can choose from today are Adam Sandler, recent releases, directors, sci-fi fantasy, biopics, music, drama, and horror. So we will take a break to let our teams choose what they would like, and we will be right back. And we are back. Our competitors had the opportunity to choose what they want for their 1, their 2, their 3, and their 4. Alligator Blood has chosen their 1 in drama for Corey, their 2 in biopics for Brooklyn, their 3 in music, and their 4 in Adam Sandler. Whereas 2319 has chosen their 1 in Adam Sandler for Cody, their 2 in directors for Tim, their 3 in sci-fi fantasy, and their 4 in recent releases. We will start with the team who is behind, which in this situation is Alligator Blood. I read them their questions in round 2, so Koho, you will be reading them their questions this round. Reminder, 2319 has 2 repeats left. Alligator Blood still has all 3.
All right. So, Corey, you have selected your 1 in drama. Your question corresponds thusly. In Manchester by the Sea, Lee is charged with taking care of someone with what relation to him?
At least I'll have a chance at getting it. Taken care of. Charged. Grandmother.
5.
That is incorrect. We were looking for a nephew.
Okay.
So we'll go over to Brooklyn for his 2, which you have chosen in the category of biopics. Your 2-point question is thus. Man on the Moon is about what real-life person?
Andy Kaufman.
That is correct for 2 points.
BK.
Ties the game.
Ties the game. So we will go to 2319 for their 1-pointer, which will be taken by Cody in the category of Adam Sandler. Cody, your 1-pointer in Sandler. What SNL alumni plays the bus driver in Billy Madison?
Chris Farley.
That is correct for 1 point.
I would not have known that. Good.
That Veronica Vaughn.
All right. So that sends it back over to Alligator Blood for their 3. You may now confer, and you have chosen your 3-pointer in the category of music. Irene Cara starred as the main character and performed the title song for what 80s music film?
When did Chitty Chitty Bang Bang come out?
That's
4,
not
3.
repeat. We'll use 1 repeat, I think, on this.
That is their first repeat.
I just
All right. Your 3-pointer in music. Irene Cara starred as the main character and performed the title song for what 80s music film?
the only thing that's coming up in my head is Coal Miner Standard, but that's Sissy Spacek. 80s music film that's just
Did Madonna have a music
no.
film?
This is probably like much easier than they're making it out to be.
3.
Do you believe in love? This Cher movie, I don't know.
We're looking for Fame. Fame. So we will
I'm
stick with
lonely
Alligator Blood.
forever. We can't clear the song. We can't clear the song. I'll stop.
Nope. We will start with, or we'll stay with them for their 4 in Adam Sandler. Must hit, as I say, as I find it in the doc. There we go. All right. Your 4-pointer in Adam Sandler. What is the name of the horse in the Western story of Bedtime Stories?
I've only seen bits and pieces of this.
Is it called
5,
Friday?
4.
Go for it.
2.
Let's take a repeat. We have repeat.
All right. It's your second repeat. What is the name of the horse in the Western story of bedtime stories?
I don't know.
You want
Friday.
to last repeat and just
No, that's not.
no? All right, cool. Yeah.
Friday, final answer.
4. And your winner with a final score of 17-16, 23-19. The answer was Ferrari. Because he's trying to get the kids to give him a Ferrari. So that was a great match. We will go to post-match interviews, starting with our unfortunate second-place finishers, Alligator Blood. Guys, you played a great match. You took it to the last round. How are you guys feeling?
I'm feeling pretty good. I was quite happy with my performance. I mean, like obviously, like we got both of our strengths in round 2. But yeah, no, like it was a great match. Had fun.
Yeah, I had fun. I think I reached my 2-point goal, so I was happy with that. Brooklyn did an amazing job. Came up with some big answers. Tim did a really good job in round 2. But yeah, it was fun.
We will. We are going to preface though that Tim is the actual imposter, and despite losing, we are going to push for that campaign.
Fair enough. So you guys are currently 0-1. Do you guys plan on coming back? Do you want to play another match, or was this sort of just a one and done thing?
I'd like to keep playing, Corey. I don't know about you.
Maybe. When I started studying for this, I realized like just how much time and effort you guys need to put into this to be prepared. So if I have enough time to, do another match, I'll definitely want to, but things are really busy right now, but maybe in the future for sure.
Yeah, absolutely. When you do come back, if you do come back, are there any teams that you would like to play, or are you open to whoever comes your way?
I think Hearts of Kyber wants to play us in some capacity, some way, shape, or form. That would be entertaining. Might be a louder match, but
Yeah.
I'd like to just say Hearts of Kyber is not an approved name of the Kingsman, and I am legally required to say this.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, we will see what we can do. We'll see you in the future, and we will go now to our winners tonight, making a triumphant return, 23-19. How you guys feeling?
Are you muted, Cody?
Cody, you're muted.
As always.
3 fucking years and still can't figure out what the fucking mute button is. Okay. I'm very disappointed on how I played. But overall, I mean, we scored 17 points and we didn't have to answer 3 questions. So I think we are all – and we got basically opponent's choice. Me and Tim both did not want that category. All you Ghibli lovers, we understand. We hear you. No. They are not Tim and me movies at all, and we are glad to say that. I understand there's a fandom of them. No. I just didn't play great in round 1. I think some of those questions just were a little bit out of my wheelhouse. Like, I haven't thought about Stuart Little since I, stopped playing with toy cars on the ground. So no fucking clue there. Tim carried us throughout this thing, and normally how this team works, like one of us has to like help the other where the other one lacks. Tim kept a clear head for me and didn't like make me stressed or pissed off, or like kept me focused on the things. He handled the Ghibli stuff and was able to keep us calm because I wanted to freaking throw the computer when we handled it twice. No, but I think with some work and some prep a little bit more, I think we'll come back and we'll do really well. I think we're on the brink of being a really good Warzone team. We're just happy to be 500 again.
Yeah.
And no controversy at the end of this match. Yeah. It was nice to actually have a match and nothing like no one can attack us in the comments for being assholes or mean people or stuff like that. So that's kind of nice for the first time. That's
why so lucky the name of the horse wasn't Fridays.
Yeah.
There. If I had answered which of garbage and said final answer and they hadn't given it to us, there might have been some issue, but then no. I just want to say this one thing. I knock out Sean Wasserkrug. Now we come in here. I score 7 points in round 1. The hot chick, Michael J. Fox, Rebel Without a Cause. Not a one-trick pony, am I? No, I'm just kidding. I'm still bad, but no, this was really
What was our score leaving round 1?
11.
I believe it was 11 to 7, 11 to 7, 11 to 9.
So I did 50%. I'll take it. That's fine.
And honestly, like, even though Nick just didn't say a lot, it was nice having him here as a calming presence. And Brooklyn and Corey are wonderful, and that was a lot of fun. I had fun. I had a good time.
Yeah, absolutely. You guys are 2-2 now, so I believe we for sure now will be seeing you guys in the tournament later this year. That's a ways away, and I don't know who you'll be playing. So, anyone you'd like
I've
to see
heard
in
the
the tournament.
projections, and I'm not looking forward to it.
Experts now.
Yeah, I've heard the projections. I've seen the stats. I'm not happy about it, but you know what? Cool. I'll play, and we'll play another match to get back. So, listen, we'll have a lot of fun. Thanks, Brooklyn. Thanks, Corey. You guys played a really good match. Brooklyn played the game of his life. I really do. I think he played excellent today. So he's not the same player that entered and got beat by Jake Marangoni. So, Brooklyn, keep putting in the work. You only watch 10 movies a month, but shit, it's paying off. So, well done.
Yeah, absolutely. So we'll send these guys backstage and go to final thoughts on the desk. Koho, final thoughts about this match?
Yeah, solid performance from everyone today. That I will echo. That was the game of Brooklyn's life. That was probably the best performance he's put in thus far in his career, and that bodes well for him this season. The season is young, puts in work like that again. We could see him playing more matches like this, getting further up. Tim played a phenomenal game as well, and I like seeing 23-19. As much as we give them shit for controversy, I like seeing them play. I like seeing them win. So it's a good time seeing them back here, and I'm excited to see what they do in the tournament.
Yeah, absolutely. So on behalf of Kaleb Koho, Corey Dugay, Brooklyn Vail, Tim Brzakala, Nick TWOHIG, and Cody Newberry, I have been Cameron Holzman. This has been Movie Warzone. Thank you all for watching.
Bye-bye, boys.
Have fun storming the castle.
Think it'll work?
It would take a miracle. Goodbye.